What's up everyone and welcome to the club. In today's video we're creating a sketch illustration of Camilo from Encanto. For today's lesson we'll be sketching on top of plain white sketch paper and using a black 4B pencil. Let's sketch a circle in the center of our page to define the size of the head. So using a side grip, let's start at the very top in the middle. Just going to lightly work our way around the left side. And then bring that down towards the bottom of our circle. And then work our way around the right side. Now from here we're going to place some guidelines across our circle. Starting from the very top in the middle, sketch a line coming all the way down towards the bottom of our page. And then we'll add another guideline going across from left to right, right in the center. Let's rotate the head over towards the left side. So we're going to take the center line and bend this over. Starting from the very top, it's going to go across, round this out in the center, and then come back down towards that bottom point. And then we'll tilt the head down on the left side. Starting on the left side of this line, I'm just going to curve this up and then bend that out towards the right side. Let's go back and lightly erase that center line and the one going across the middle. Let's go over towards that center point and sketch a small circle for the tip of the nose, just going all the way around. And then from the left side of the nose, curve the bridge of the nose coming in and then up towards that guideline. Now from here, we're going to draw a circle for the left eye. Starting from the top of the nose bridge, just going to go all the way around, come down, and then back in. And then halfway between that center point and the outside of our line, so right here, we're going to sketch another circle for the right eye. Let's add a little bit more shape to the eyes. Starting from the inside of the left eye, I'm just going to curve this down, just up above that bottom of the circle, and then go out towards the side. And we'll pull down the eyelid. Starting back on the left, curve this up, rounding out the eye, and then come down on the inside. Let's go to the inside of the right eye, curve this up, go across, and then bring that down. And we'll flatten off the bottom of the eye, going across, and then pulling that up. Now you want to pull the left pupil towards the inside of the eye. Starting from the very top, I'm just going to round this out and then pull that back in. And then the iris on the right side is going to get tucked in underneath the eyelid along the top and bottom. So let's start up here, coming in and then down, go over towards the right side, curving the opposite direction. And now we're going to move down and draw on the top edge of the mouth. Lining up with the outside of the nose, let's step down. Just going to curve the mouth going up, and then bending that out towards the right. Now I'm just going to bend this back up towards the corner of the mouth. Let's go back over towards the left side. We're just going to angle this up and out. Now I'm going to connect this bottom point to the outside corner of the mouth with a curve. Let's bring this down, round out the mouth, and then pull that back up. Now because the head's turned, we're going to see the profile edge on the left side. Let's start from the top of our circle on the left. Just going to curve the head going out, and then just bring that down towards the side of the eye. Let's round out the cheek, going out, and then down. Now I'll extend the chin coming down underneath that circle. So starting back out here from the cheek, bring that down and in towards the middle. Just going to round out the chin, go out and up towards the right side of that circle. And now we're going to move back up and block in the eyebrows. Let's start over on the left side of the forehead, curve this up, and then bring that down to the inside. Draw a short angled line going up and in. And then we'll thicken up the top of the eyebrow, starting back on the left, going up, just following that same curve, coming in. And land at the bottom corner of the eyebrow, move over towards the right, go straight across, and we'll just bend that down on the outside. Let's go back to the inside of the eyebrow, curl this up, and then we'll thicken up the top of the eyebrow, going across, and then tapering that down towards a point. Now that we've blocked out the face, let's layer the hair in behind. From that center point, draw a short line going up towards the top of the hair. And then from the top, we're just going to curve the hair going up and around the left side, going all the way out, come down, and just pull that back in just underneath the head. Now I'm going to go back up to the top and draw on the right side. So we're going to curve this up, come all the way around, and then just pull that back in towards the bottom. Let's draw a large half circle on the right side of the head for the ear, starting out here. So we go all the way around, and then just pull that back in. Now let's draw the neck and the shoulders. From that center line, let's step over towards the left, draw a straight line coming down, go all the way over towards the right side, curve the neck coming down, and then out. Let's go back to the bottom of the neck on the left side, curve this down, and then up on the right. And then back on the left side, slope the shoulder, coming down and out towards the shoulder, and let's round this out towards the bottom. Let's go over towards the right side, draw a straight line going out, round at the shoulder, and then bring that down. Now that we have the basic shape of the head, let's go back and lightly erase these guidelines. And now from here we're going to add a second level of detail. Let's start with the nostrils, starting on the left side of the nose. I'm just going to curve this out, come down, and just pull that in. Now we're going to go over towards the right side, curve the nose going out, around, and then back in, almost like a half oval. Let's round out the left side of the mouth, starting from the corner, curve this in, and then down towards the bottom of the mouth, and just flatten off the bottom. Let's add some thickness to the top lip. Starting out here, curve this up, go across towards the side, and we'll just thicken up the bottom. Rounding this out, going across, and then bending that up. And then we'll go back and lightly shade in the upper lip. Now I'm going to block in the top row of teeth. Starting on the left, come down with a straight angled line, go across towards the right, and then bend that up. And then from the bottom lip, curve the teeth going up and then out. And we'll also see the edge of the tongue going up and out. Let's darken up the inside of the mouth using the side edge of our pencil. Now we're going to go back and darken up the eyebrows and the hair. Again, using the side edge of our pencil, just going to loosely block this in. And also the hair, starting from the middle. Again, we're just roughing in the tones, and then we'll go back and add the details later. Now that we have a good idea of the proportions of our drawing, we're going to go back in with the tip of our pencil and start adding some details and refining the shape. Let's start with the bottom edge of the nose. Starting from the outside, just going to bring this in. and then just round out the nostril. I'm just going to darken up the inside and then just fade that out as we come down. Add a little bit of shadow across the bottom, going up towards the right side. We'll trace out the nostril. And again, just adding some shadow across the bottom. I'm just going back and adding a little bit of shadow along the bottom to give it some shape. And we'll start working our way around the left eye. Now we're adding some detail to the iris and the pupil, starting with the outside edge, and adding a smaller circle around the center of the pupil. And I'll add a small highlight on the top right side. Now darken up the center of the pupil, going around that highlight. Now adding a lighter tone to the outside of the iris. I'm just going to move over and start detailing out the right eye. Now we're going to move up and start detailing out the eyebrows. I'm going in with the side edge of my pencil and adding some shadows to the right side. Now with the side edge of our pencil, we're going to add some shadows towards the left side. Now the head's going to cast a shadow across the top of the neck, so go a little bit darker along the top, and just bring that shadow down on the left side, leaving a little highlight across the edge, and then fading that out towards the right. Now with the side edge of our pencil, we're just going to add some texture to the hair, using these little swirl patterns, starting from the center line, and just working our way out. I'm just going to overlap the hair on top of the ear, along the top, and just work our way around. And go back and add a little bit more contrast to the inside edge. Now we're just going to go back in with the tip of our pencil and add a little bit more detail to the hair along the outside. And as we get closer to the end of our drawing, I'll tighten up my shadows and add a little bit more detail, and that's pretty much it. This is a sketch illustration of Camilo from Encanto. I hope you enjoyed today's lesson. Make sure you subscribe because we're posting new lessons every single day. You can also drop your requests in the comments below. I want to thank you for watching, and I'll see you again soon.